Hi guys, you have a pool?
No, I have a company coming to give me a quote in my backyard next week, but
Nice.
I don't know if I'm going to do it yet.
You could show them this when you talk to him. Say, I saw Michael at the show, and he has a green motor on the back of the pump. See that pump there, that green motor? So that runs off solar panels. So that's going to filter our pool, not on the utility.
Do you provide the solar panels, or should I have to have them on top of my house?
Well, I provide them, and you can put them somewhere on your property, on top of your house, if that's where you want them, or maybe over the pool equipment to shade it so it doesn't get beat up by the sun. So there's some options. You just got to take some pictures with your phone, say, here, Michael, this is where I'm thinking.
Okay.
And then should I put the panels on my roof, or should I put them over my pool equipment to keep my equipment nice, all right? So that's a conversation we can have once we look at it, you know?
But it saves money.
At $3 every single day you wake up. So as soon as you build that pool, you're going to wake up and say, golly, Michael's right. I got to spend $3 today to run that filter pump. So what we do is you run our green motor, and it removes that load and that money every single day. And the thing is you get high RPMs and circulate your water with muscle and power throughout the sun. So if you get some variable, they'll slow pump it today and run it all night tomorrow. I mean, it's a weird game. You'll find yourself, why are they programming it like that? That's because it runs on AC, on the utility.
On utility.
Right. This one, you just let it rip and filter all day long.
All day.
For free.
How much do people save switching?
About $3 every single day. Which adds up, you know, $3 to $4 a lot of times. So that's the cost of owning a swimming pool, other than chemicals, you know.
The chemicals for cleaning it every month.
Yeah, exactly. But what this does, it circulates some water, so it holds the chemicals longer.
How much is the system for it?
$3,000 delivered to the driveway. The pump is $1,200. But when you add the solar panels, the cables, the switch, and everything, it's like $2,800 delivered to you.
Everything.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. And the pump that you're going to buy is probably going to be around $1,500.
So it's a little, not much more, but then...
But you're paying for all the utility costs forever for your pool for the next 50 years. So that's the thing you need to sit on the table, go, okay, if I buy this, I'm not going to have a bill that's $60, $80 every single month. I can buy it all. Yeah, I could buy it all now, the power for my pool, and that's what you're doing, really. It's totally smart way to go.
Nice. That's what solar tells you. I mean, it's an investment.
It is. Well, it's a better investment than anything in the stock market because your return on the investment is less than 2 years. So when you buy it, all your money will be back.
Yeah,
you can touch it, honey.
Lots of water.
All right. Oh, she'll love the pool, huh?
Yeah. Well, there's lots of pools like in Grotto in the neighborhood, but I mean, one right around the corner from me, but at the same time, everything, you have the perfect yard for a pool, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend the money yet. I just haven't decided. And then the monthly cost, because do I really want to go there?
Yeah, that's a big decision. It's going to play with the property value in a good term. So that's
I don't know if you get the full amount of the investment, but you will get some.
You'll some there. But this is really going to offset a lot of costs. So,
that's cool.
It lowers some of your anxiety of doing it, you know what I mean, as far as the cost of it.
Oh, that's cool. No, I'm for solar. My house was, the way that my roof is, the solar guys, like, they can't do a full build out or whatever.
Right.
So they still try to sell it. I'm like, dude, I'm not really even, I'm saving like a couple dollars a month with the way my energy can't pull enough energy.
Yeah.
So I almost did it this last year.
Yeah, this is panels directly to the motor. It's not attached to the utility. It's a standalone deal.
Okay.
So you don't need to get special.
Pool.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, cool. Well, that's something to think about.
Yes, ma'am.
Since they're coming. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Michael.
Yes, ma'am. You guys have a pool at home?
We're having one built.
Oh, here you go. Put this in your bag.
Okay.
So you see that green motor?
Yeah.
So when you get that pool and you turn it on, you're going to wake up in the morning and spend $3 because you have a pool because that filter pump has to run to filter the water. What I sell is a green motor that's a DC motor that runs on solar panels directly. So when the sun comes up, it filters and circulates your water so you don't have to pay $3 just because you bought a pool today. Because that's never going to go away.
Well, does the pump have to be out in the sun? What if it's in a shady area?
Well, the panels can go within 100 feet of the pump itself because I give you a 100-foot cable. So you put those panels somewhere on your property within 100 feet of the pool pump. But if you ever get an electric car, it's going to give you 45 miles free driving. So removing that load off your utility bill, once you have one, you're going to say, golly, I see what Michael's talking about. Because right now, as soon as you build that pool, that's $3 every time you wake up to filter the pool. That has nothing to do with heating.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Do you do that too?
Yeah, well, once you pump the water for free, you can send that water to the roof to heat the water, right? But you and I want to concentrate on not spending any money every single day, every single month, right?
Got it.
So running my DC pump, you're going to pay for the energy one time, those 3 solar panels, and those will last about 50 years just to run a motor. So you're paying for your energy up front, but you get all your money back in about 1.5 years.
How much are they?
$28.99 for the complete kit.
Okay.
The solar panels, the cables, the pump, and everything.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. You have a pull at home, sir?
Oh, we got one getting built though.
Oh, let me give you one of these. So, see that green motor?
Yeah.
It's a DC motor, and that's going to handle all your filtration and circulation for the pool. So no need to run it at night. You want to run it when the sun's up. But it's going to do it for free because that's a DC motor that I make and manufacture. And the 1 horsepower runs on those 3 solar panels. So that little square footage right there will handle that pool that you're building for the next 50 years of filtering it. And that'll save you about $3 every time you wake up in the morning. And you can leave your AC pump there if you want to have a spa or water features at nighttime, but everyday circulation filtration will be on the solar pump. And you can put the panels anywhere on your property within 100 feet typically.
Okay.
But we go all the way up to 3.5 horsepower, so whatever you need, you can do. And if you're also going to do water features, you can also have that run every day for free, so you have a nice environment, free from the sun, it sounds cool, and everybody's happy. It doesn't cost you anything.
Cool. All right, man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I appreciate it as well. You guys have a pool at home?
No, not yet.
Well, when you get one, call me. You want to pay a bill to filter it. We don't heat it, we just take it off the utility cost.
Awesome.
Yes, ma'am. So you save $3 every time you wake up in the morning.
We might be building a fountain.
Yeah, well, that runs free off the sun as well.
That's the way to go.
Yes, sir, it is.
Don't even have to run electric to it.
No, you sure don't. That saves money just to buy it.
Yeah.
To do a trench and all that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, miss. Well, she says that, make sure she has a flyer in her bag. She doesn't want to spend money.
Picture of one. I'm like, I want that.
Right. Well, we sell the pump, so it's free. So when you do get one, you won't have to pay every month to filter it. We don't heat the water, we filter the water.
Okay, that's
Which you're kind of forced to do when you own a pool.
Yeah. We have friends that have pools.
Right? And they say, oh, golly, my utility.
Well, they heated them, so yeah.
Right.
It was not economically
Right.
cost effective.
Yeah, well, we fix that. That's what we do here.
That's fun.
Yeah, totally. That all runs off the sun right there. Those solar panels are making that fountain run.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it runs really, really great.
All those panels are running all these pumps?
The 3. The 3 is running that first one right here, and the other 2 are running the back one.
Okay.
But it takes the pool off the utility bill forever.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it runs in the clouds, everything you really need to filter your pool.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, and if you want to send that water to a thermal heater and heat it too, now you pump it and heat it for free off the sun. Yeah. Right?
No, good to know.
You're all ready now for your new pool.
I know. I just want like 400 grand for
I was gonna say, where's the backhoe so we can actually...
Right, start digging, huh? She'll be happy.
And I need a whole new system
Oh.
because it's been there for 13, 14 years now.
Wow. So what we sell is a DC motor, the green motor, and that runs on the solar panels directly. So now every time you wake up in the morning, you have to spend $3 a day just to filter it, not heat it. So we remove all that cost for you. So the 3 solar panels are over here, and then that's the green motor that would pump and filter your water.
I see. Do you have the whatever?
Filtered? Yeah, right over here. So this is running on the sun right now, the circulation, and it's running on these 3 solar panels.
Right.
And then that's like a filter that you're talking about.
Yes.
So we pump the water through that filter back to your pool for free. But that's what you're paying for every single day you wake up, you know?
Right.
Are you running it at night?
We do.
Yeah, well what happens is all you're doing now is grabbing that bacteria you grew today into the filter. So you're getting that filter a lot dirtier quicker. So with the solar pump, it runs free all day long and never has a chance to grow anything because the chemicals are in there. And it uses less chemicals, the pool, but it also circulates free all day long. So that way you'll never have to run it at night because the sun on the solar panels runs the pump and filter.
So, do you sell the whole kit?
Yes, ma'am.
That, the pump, then the solar panel?
Well, I have the whole kit here. If you need a new
okay.
filter, then I get it at my wholesaler, and they're like, you know, the best one you're going to buy is around $800, $900. So you just add another 1,000, something like that for that price.
Okay, and then do you run this off of chlorine or salt? Or
Well,
can you do both?
that's up to you. I mean, if you want to buy a salt cell and do that, you totally can. So
I
if you
only like the ones that the salt cell not all the mechanics are on the salt cell, because that's what they did to me to begin with.
Yeah.
And
You just
those
look
things are
online.
like $700.
Yeah, you look
Like,
online and tell me what one you want, and I'll go to the wholesaler and buy it, you know.
okay.
But I make the motors and the pumps, and then I can send you the panels and everything in that. I can get you the filter. But if there's a certain salt cell that you want to look online and send it to me, say, okay, Michael, add this to the shipment because I want it in the pallet, you know. So when
Right.
it shows up, then I can get it installed.
Okay,
And it installs really easy. Yeah.
wonderful. Sounds
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Yes, sir. How are you? But yes, ma'am, it's all solar, runs by off the sun. But the shade's gonna start rolling through just like any kind of shade from
Does
your
it
house
run?
or a tree. No, we run the motor. We take it off your bill. So right now, every time you wake up, you spend $3 a day just to run your pool pump.
Oh.
And we remove that. So you run our DC motor from the 3 solar panels back there, and now it saves you $3 a day every time you wake up for the rest of your life. So the return on investment is about a year and a half, and then the return is the very first day though, so it starts paying you back, and then after that, you'll never have to pay a utility cost for it. So if you ever get an electric car, it's 45 free miles every single day by removing that load of your AC pump.
What's the initial cost on it?
The whole kit is $28.99 delivered to the driveway, and that's 3 panels, and the pump, and the switch, and the cables, and everything.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, sorry.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah, so that's the kit there.
Uh-huh.
It comes with the panels, the switch, and everything, $28.99, and then that's eliminated from the utility cost, or the utility
Now
bill.
we are, we're getting ready to build a pool
Right?
by a pool builder,
Yep.
and
You can give them that and tell them to call me and tell them that I want to run the pump, the filter pump, on a
Right.
solar pump.
Yeah.
Are you going to have a spa on your pool?
No.
Okay. Are you
No.
going to have anything that needs to run at night? No.
No,
No
it's
heater? You're going to have a
no
heater?
heater, no.
Then this is your number 1 filter pump. Tell him you want this as your filter pump. And if he hums and haws or whatever, tell him, oh, I understand your point of view, but give Michael a call because I've seen it runs off the sun, and I'm not want to pay a monthly bill, $3 every time I wake up in the morning
Yeah.
because of the pump that you want me to buy.
Yeah.
But if you sold it, if you already bought it or somehow, tell him you want to plumb it in parallel so you have a hybrid AC and a DC. So our solar pump will run and filter your pool all day long. And if he's hell-bent on it, then just have your AC pumper backup for nighttime.
That's going to be my next question.
Yes, sir.
Is we can hook this up
As a hybrid.
as a hybrid.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Yeah, but the odds that you ever need to turn it on at night, it might be just for a party or something you want to do, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had them for years. So,
Yes, sir.
I think this particular one's going to be a small. This is a smaller. Well, not really. As far as gallonage, it's about 10,000
Oh,
gallons.
yeah, it'll be the 1 horsepower.
But but I was going to say it's probably 1 horse.
Yeah, put your hand on that motor. That's been running all day long. So they're made to run cool. That has the best bearings from Japan in it. Best double sealed. I made that motor myself. And that just goes directly from the panels right to the motor. There's no inverters, there's no batteries, nothing in the way. And it's variable speed by the sun, different clouds, different angles, with different RPMs. But it'll pump just what your water's looking for at that particular day.
Yeah.
And there's no more running at night because all you do at night is trying to catch up from all the bacteria you grew that day.
Right.
Yeah.
So this will keep it circulated all day long for free at good strong RPMs.
Well,
Except when the shade comes and then you're off.
of course. Yeah.
Thank you.
But
You're welcome, man.
where the situation with where the house where these panels would go,
Yeah.
really right above the
Full equipment?
That's full sun all day.
Right.
I mean, almost from morning till night.
Well, that's what you run that motor
And that's how
there,
you-
and boom.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You have a pool pump?
Looking to get a pool put in.
Oh, well, here you go. This will keep it off your utility bill. So this doesn't heat the water, miss. It takes the motor off the utility bill. So when you get a pool, you're going to say, golly, every time I wake up in the morning, I got to spend $3 every time I wake up. So you don't have to do that with this. This is the Energy 3 solar panels, and that green motor will pump and filter your pool, so it'll no longer be a load on your utility.
So when they put the pool in,
You tell them that we want the Sunray solar pump. Are you going to get a spa as well? No. Just a pool only? Then you can just do my solar pump only, but if they say, well, golly, you really should get the AC pump because we already brought the electricity there, we already dug the trench, then you can say, well, go ahead, I'm going to have to plumb them in parallel then, because my solar pump's going to run all day long and keep my pool clean, and I'll have the AC pump for backup or for gee whiz situations, you know? So this will really remove it from the utility. You guys have a pool at home?
Yeah, I do. I'm in the process of getting one remodeled here shortly.
Nice, nice. Well, the green motor is what we sell. That removes the load from the utility cost.
What's the deal with the solar power? So like I'm also put it in a pergola, right?
Nice.
So I'm trying to plan ahead.
Well, put all you can. The 1 horsepower is 3 panels, but if you put a couple extra, we can run all the lights with a battery, the charge controller. So if you 1 horsepower is 3 panels, 2 horsepower is 6 panels. So if you're building something, it's okay to add a few more panels that you're not going to plan to use right now. But you eventually will, because you can take that energy and send it to a battery pack and run all your lights or whatever, salt cell, stuff like that.
So you guys set up this solar power then too?
I ship you everything on that kit, really behind there, and
so it's
basic to install. Yeah, well, plumbing it in like PVC Legos, so most pool technicians can do that.
Yeah.
And the panels are going to go where you have vision.
You got a panel I can look at here?
Yeah, right over here. These are the
solar power?
Yeah, right now. Yeah, see, watch the fountain. Just slow down a little bit. A little bit, see?
Oh, when you put that over that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit. I mean, it's so efficient that.
These are your panels then?
Yeah, you get 3 of these for 1 horsepower, and then 6 of them for 2 horsepower.
Nice. And then these just all connected together?
Yeah, they're all wired in series. Yep, right underneath, You can see they're plugged together. That builds the volts up.
And then where's the bank it goes? Like what are
There's no bank. Solar panels right to the motor.
Right to the motor?
Yeah. It's variable speed by the sun.
Nice. Okay. You got like a card I can get?
Yeah, well, you got it all. You're cool in the gang right there. Yeah.
How do I get a hold of you?
Yes, sir.
All this?
Yes. Right there is my name in there and my phone number and stuff, my website. I'm there on chat too. Okay. But you'll see Michael in there.
So because I'm getting building a new pergola, new pool, everything, right?
Yeah.
So
well, like I said, in the pergola, stock that baby up because you'll use that PV somewhere along the line. 1 is going to be 3, 2 horsepower is going to be 6. But if it's going to look right because you got to add 2 more.
Yeah.
Then do that with confidence because you will use that power.
How big are these?
These ones are like 72 inches long and 40 inches wide.
Okay. I like this idea.
Yeah.
And then the pool pumps.
The pool pump. I mean, you can put my wet end on anything, but I recommend our waterways are the best wet ends you can buy in our country. The black ones, the black part is a pump. The motor is what I sell is the green. You know what I mean? So if you say, Michael, I didn't want all Pentair because I want them all Pentair pumps, then cool. You just let me know. We'll get you a Pentair wet end.
Okay. Cool. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, gentlemen. You guys have a pool?
Hi there.
Yeah, we have what's called a stock.
I call it, a hillbilly pool for now.
Sweet.
We just moved into a place and our grandkids went, but it's not like the old house. You don't have a pool, Grandma. We got a stock tank.
Extension cord. I got a pool.
Yeah. Stock tank bar is just like a that stock tank or a much bigger?
No, it's a big 8 by 12, I think. No.
It's round, so it's
Yeah, so you just need my 1/2 horsepower, which is way over there. On that, you just need the smaller, and that will run on 1 solar panel or 2. So the kit I sell is like $28.99, but the one you need is just a little bit smaller, and that'll probably shave almost $1,000 off the whole deal.
Does it have a battery, or you just run it off the panel directly?
That's what this is doing. Yeah, and that'll eliminate that. And then it'll have so much flow and circulation that you'll be tempted to make a big fountain coming in doing that.
Hey, you can have.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So you can make that really tall and coming down, and then they're playing in it and all that kind of stuff, and it's all free from the sun. Then they'll like it even more.
Yeah. Where are you all located at?
I'm in Orange County, Dana Point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we ship everything to you.
You do. Okay. All right. Well, we took a flyer.
Oh, beautiful.
So, what's like your shipping time?
Oh, we're all in stock, ready to roll. So I stocked up, in the last couple months.
Yeah.
So we're ready to rock and roll. Oh, right here. Yeah, if you walk around, you'll see the 1 panel back over there. It's the one kind of leaning against. These 3 are for the pump. Yeah, over there. So you can get 1 or 2 of those, If you're going to do the fountain and have all that stuff, you might buy another one, but you can buy those anytime.
Sure.
No battery.
No battery.
So that's a DC powered pump, or
Yeah,
is it?
it's all pure DC. Everything's DC.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
And how
and
much?
variable speed by the sun.
Okay. I was
As
going
soon
to
as
ask
that-
if it was regulated or not.
Yeah.
So how much would the smaller pump? And what do you think? 1 or 2 of the?
Yeah, it'd probably be about $1,700, something like that.
Okay. All right. Huh.
But that's stuff that's, you know, really, I mean, that's, can't buy a better pump, a better motor, the panel's gonna be top of the line, so that's all like cream to the crop.
Probably probably better than.
Oh yeah, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, babe.
I mean, that was.
All right, awesome.
Yeah, but then you get thinking of what else can I do with this water flow, because this water is going crazy in here, you know? Well, let me do something else. Let me just turn a valve and make it fun.
Okay.
And that'll allow you to do that for sure.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Thanks for the information.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you. You guys have a pool at home?
Not yet.
Well, when you do, you want a flyer when you do? Yeah. This doesn't heat the water, sir. It just takes it off the bill. So when you get one, you'll never have to spend money to filter it. Because we put the motor's green on the back, pumps and filters the water. So when you get a pool, you'll never have to pay every single day $3 just to circulate the water.
It does it for you.
Yeah, it does it for you from the sun, sir. It turns on by the sun and turns off by the sun. It's variable speed. It'll allow you to keep your water clean and clear.
Is it built into the system or do you add on?
Well, it depends. If you haven't done it yet, you'd probably get that as your filter pump.
Built in, okay.
So see that green motor and pump? That would be your filter pump that runs on those 3 solar panels back there. And then you're done. You say, okay, I got this pool. Now I don't have to pay for it every single day I wake up or every month on utility costs.
Good idea.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll have to look into that.
How big is the pump?
That's right there, ma'am. That's the same
It's the pump
size.
that you get, right? Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, it's the solar that you hook up to, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So
get
what is it? Is it horsepower that it runs on?
yeah, it's a 1 horsepower pump. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep. So that way, when you get the pool, it just won't be a financial drain. It'll just be running free off the sun and circulating. You don't have to run it at night. You don't have to do anything.
And you said 3 panels?
Yes, ma'am. The 3 panels are up there on top.
Where do you normally put them?
Anywhere within 100 feet of the pool. So anywhere you're going to get good sun. It doesn't have to be on the roof. It can be on the ground, the post, the shed. See on here, ma'am? I have it over the pool equipment. You know, I have it over the shed. So there's other places you can put the solar panels in your yard.
Smart idea.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put that in our plan too.
Yes, ma'am.
thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome,
appreciate
sir.
it.
Thank you. Hey guys, how are you?
Pretty good.
Cool. You have a pool at home or a pond?
No, we got a pool.
Oh, you got a pool? Cool.
Got solar electric, yeah, but
Yeah.
I was doing something else to take that low down, but
Yeah. There's a lot of things you can do with the motors.
because we got it with the solar panels, so we want to run during the peak hours.
Right.
Until we get heated up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this is a motor that takes the load utility cost off your bill. So
Yeah.
we don't heat water, we pump the water.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yep. So that's what we sell there, and that's the kit we do, and that kind of removes it. Saves you about $3 every single day. Or 45 miles free driving in your electric car.
So what? Yeah. Nah, I'm not ready for that yet.
Right, me either.
I'm not. Nah.
Right.
It's cost for you at the moment.
Totally.
On the pumps here,
Yes, sir.
how many panels did it take to run? Because I also
There's 3 right there. See those 3? So it's 3 solar panels, so like 11 feet by 6 feet.
Okay. Because I got my roof with the solar panels for the whole solar hot water.
Yeah.
I got the electric panels up there.
Right.
So I'm kind of.
Now you want to do a pump?
I'm kind of maxed out. Is
Totally.
where I'm kind of.
Well, this makes so much sense, and it's such an easy, big load to remove. You'll find a way.
Because I cut it back in the summer when it gets warm to change the hours on the pump.
Yeah.
Where I can
Run it using
run it before the noon, where my peak rate comes in.
Yeah, this one you just let rip all day long for free.
Yeah.
You'll have a cleaner hose. You're never running at night trying to catch up or nothing like that. But yeah.
You probably could make some sort of a thing for the pool pump and put the
cover.
panels on top.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's a picture on that here, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, but where we're moving the equipment to, it's not going to get the. Not gonna get the sun.
No, because
So our neighbor's pine trees.
Right, right, right.
So.
Well, it's good there. Really, it is good there. But the panels don't need to be there. You
Right.
know, the equipment's good there.
Right.
Yeah. Not to watch where the sun hits.
Yeah.
And then I assume it has set up for backup when your battery or when the
There's
battery.
no battery, so you can leave your AC pump that you have there now for emergency or nighttime use. So other than that, you know, it runs on the sun. I mean, these motors just run forever. I have the best bearings, best seals, best everything in them.
What's the, I got to pump it up to the roof pretty good enough for.
Yeah. You might go to my 2 horsepower. This 1 horsepower will still send it up to that roof.
Okay.
So we just got to see what kind of flow you need. But the 2 horsepower is like another $800.
Okay.
So if you
I'm
need
moving about 75 feet away from where it pretty much goes up.
Straight up, 35 feet up in the air?
No. But ground wise.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
But height wise, we go to 1st story or 2nd story?
1 story.
Yeah. So the 1 horsepower is right
Gable
there.
roof.
Yeah. It can lean into the one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to finalize a pool remodel right now, so.
Okay, well, this is a good one to put into play because this will really, as you probably already know, taking that load off the utility. There's gonna be a benefit.
Oh yeah, I know what the load is.
Yeah. So it'll definitely be a benefit to do it. Good.
Have a good one.
Thank you, sir, so much. Thank you, ma'am. Hey, you're like me. That's how I walk. My ankle's shot. You guys have a pool at home?
We have one under construction.
Oh my gosh, well here you go. So right now, when you get that swimming pool, you're gonna have to spend $3 every single day you wake up. So if you buy my green motor, see that green motor on the back? That'll allow you to run it on 3 solar panels and never pay a utility cost to filter the water. So we do nothing about heating. We make sure that you're able to pump the water every single day when the sun's beating on the pool at high RPMs and circulate the water free from the sun. Get what I mean? So now when you get this pool, you're gonna have to spend money now if you buy an AC pump. This is a DC pump, direct current.
But you still have to heat the water.
If you want to heat it, but it's still a luxury kind of world. So since you pump it, if you want to take that pump water that you pump for free to a thermal heater on the roof, you can. So that's free as well, sir.
I see.
Yeah, but the main thing is this is going to allow you to care for your water for free. Other than that, you're going to be spending money on that bill just to
So these
move
are
the water.
operating?
Right now the sun's gone, so I have it on my inverters right now.
Okay.
It just left me. But you can set them up so they can run AC DC at night. But there's really no need to run at night.
So this is instead of the pump that's coming with my pool?
Yes. Yeah, because the one coming with your pool is coming with $3 every single day you wake up. You can say, well, I don't really want $3 every time I wake up. Why don't I buy this? And if you already have the pump coming in, you can plumb it in as a hybrid and never really turn on that AC for nighttime maybe or emergency use. But every day it'll be on the solar pump that I have right there.
How much is that?
The whole kit is $28.99. The pump, the cables.
How big are the
They're
solar
right there.
panels?
They're right over there, sir, if you want to over there.
Oh, over there, okay.
Yeah. So there are 3 365 watt that I get now.
And that's powering this? Or?
Not right now.
No,
the sun's
but in
gone.
the sun,
Yeah, all day it was
power.
today.
It would power.
Yes, sir. The these 3 panels.
And they would go on your roof?
Or anywhere on your property within 100 feet. So here people put it over their pool equipment. They put it on the shed. They put it anywhere really.
I see.
But as long as it gets good sun.
So it can go like right over your pool?
Yeah, like that kind of, you know.
Does that work even if you have like the block walls around it?
Well, you want to make sure you don't get any shade. Like I got shade and I'm out of business now, right? Without AC. Yeah, but that pump ran all day until just about an hour and a half ago. So that'd been perfect for my pool if it was right here, even with the laying flat. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
I need a card because I'm about to build a pool.
Oh, you are good. So this doesn't
got
heat.
my attention.
Yes, ma'am. This doesn't heat the water. This takes the pool pump. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So you pay $3 every day, you know?
Uh-huh.
Or you don't want to get into that.
I was like, oh, I need to grab that.
Yeah. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys have a pool at home?
Yeah, I just did it.
Oh, you did? Well, here. See that green motor?
Yeah.
So right now, when you wake up today, you got to pay $3 to move the water around to filter it.
Okay.
You buy that, you'll never pay a bill again.
Oh, it's a solar. Okay.
Yeah, it's a solar pump. So you pay you one time, in the next 50 years, you'll never see that utility cost on that bill.
You guys upgrade like older ones?
Yeah. Well, you can take my motor and put it on the back of your pump, but I recommend getting our new pump and everything.
Okay.
So if you go back here and you see the kit, we give you the panels, the cables, the switch, and everything for $28.99 delivered to your house. So you get all your money back in about 1.5 years, 2 years. But then after that, the very first day, you start saving the $3 every day.
Having the pool pump run for
Yes,
so long.
ma'am.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is it runs all day for free. Do you run it at night?
I run at night, yeah.
Yeah, the problem with that is you're growing bacteria during the day and you're trying to do a catch-up every single day.
Yeah.
So when people jump in during the day, they got, earaches maybe or whatever the case scenario is. The solar pump circulates free all day long, so you're never doing this cat and mouse game.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
Not to make you feel bad how you're filtering.
Thanks. I was kidding.
I was wearing a work and I get one of those cool hats.
Right? Totally. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. You guys have a pool at home?
Well, we're putting one in.
All right, above ground or in ground? Over here is in ground. That's an above ground there.
Looking at the motors. So
Yeah.
you're using DC motors?
Yeah, I make these motors.
Okay.
Yeah, I manufacture them. They have the best bearings, the best seals inside these motors. You can feel it's been running all day long. They're super duper quiet. They have no noise other than really the pump noise. This 1 horsepower runs on those 3 solar panels back there. And that's all the square footage you would need to take that swing. Oh, did you? Cool, cool.
One of those.
Yes, sir.
All right.
But yeah, that filters the water and circulates it.
You can't use, based on the way that you're doing it, you can't use the standard AC.
Well, you can leave your AC if you want to for nighttime, but the only reason why you would use your AC at nighttime for backup, or if you had a spa in your heater.
Okay, so it'd be an extra.
Yeah, yeah. But it eliminates that bill really, really quick, you know? So it's nice to save $3 a day. And then if you had an electric car, it's 45 miles free driving every day by taking a DC motor and filtering your pool.
Cool.
So it makes a lot of good common sense on it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You're welcome.
I'm having a pool built, so I'm just looking into everything.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this is the DC motor, and that runs directly.
Mine's a 20 by 40 pool, so what do you think it would?
2 horse. It'd be more of a 2 horse. We don't heat here.
No, I mean, you know how you're like, what I meant by cost is like to get the panels, all this stuff to like fuel that size pool to keep it the water heated during.
Yeah, we don't do heating.
Oh, it's not about that.
No, no, we run the motor. So when you build your pool, you're going to spend $4 or $5 when you wake up in the morning, every morning. So we eliminate that.
So how long does it take to recoup your money?
About 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, and yours would be about 2 years because you'll have a little bit bigger pump.
Right.
So you'll have our 2 horsepower like this. And
is there any way of making something adjunctive to it for the heating of the pool?
yeah. Well, once you pump the water, you can send it to a thermal heater for free. So you can heat it for free once you pump it.
I see.
Yeah, you just got to have that thermal heater, which might be, $7 grand, $8 grand.
That's what I was
Yeah, yeah. But the main thing is on the pump your size, you might be around $4 grand, $4,500 or so, getting it all done. So now you're pumping it off the utility every single day for free. Now that you can go, okay, now I want to heat it, where am I going to send this water to heat that? So it just allows you to do some other things,
Are they variable speed? Or?
Yeah, variable speed by the sun.
Because I know that's the way Biden made all the new rules.
Yeah, right. Well, this is DC, so you can go with big horsepower you want and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not associated with the grid. It'll never touch the grid because it's all DC solar.
Yeah, because on mine, I'm putting in a negative edge that goes the length of the pool.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a lot of pumps.
Yeah, well, we have a 3.5 horsepower, so,
Okay,
but those 2 horsepowers are no joke, An advancing edge, you typically have a pump that is an extra pump that extra water goes through, so it doesn't go through a filter.
What about days when you don't have the sun?
Well, it runs in the clouds, so it's going to work hand in hand with that water wants. So you might still install the AC and have it plumbed next to it. That way you have a hybrid pool. That way at nighttime you still run your vanishing edge and everything,
Okay.
You guys have a pool at home?
No, my sister is building one right now.
Oh, say, okay, sis. You don't need to spend any money to filter the water anymore. Because what we do is we filter the water for free.
Cool.
So right now it's going to save her like $3 every single day.
Nice.
Yeah.
I will take this.
Yeah, have her give me a ring and we'll get her handled. And
yeah. And I think hers is expected to be done like in the next 2 months.
Perfect.
Hopefully.
Just tell her that she can add the pump right next to her pump if she already has one. But at least it won't cost her any money to filter it every single day.
Nice.
Because it's going to cost her like $3 every time she wakes up.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.